Hello everybody and welcome back to Animal Crossing City Folk, and our red turnip confirms a suspicion I had. Well, it doesn't confirm it, it more, declares it as false. I was slightly paranoid I had forgotten to record yesterday because I couldn't remember what I've recorded, and I've yet to edit tonight. I honestly should have done my editing and started the export before I started recording this. Because I've literally spent my entire night recording. I didn't even stream, I just recorded, so I can get a nice buffer of Fire Emblem going again. And I've spent the last 6.5 hours recording. Like, I legitimately love having a series that I can bulk record episodes of like that. Because that's always been one thing that's been slightly annoying about Animal Crossing, and what will be kind of nice once I move on to Stardew Valley, if I decide to do it that way, is I'll be able to bulk record episodes. Like, I can't bulk record episodes with Animal Crossing at all. Like, literally, I have to do them as the day happens. So every day I have to worry about getting an episode of Animal Crossing not only edited and exported, but recorded as well. Like, I have to do both of that in the same day. Which, as I'm sure anyone who makes videos could tell you, doing a video and basically getting one out same day from that series is kind of difficult. I mean, it's a little easier with Animal Crossing, because I just have to turn on the game, talk into the microphone, and record it. I don't even think I'd have to do anything, I'd just have to stand and talk into the microphone, and I think you'd all probably be happy about it. You'd probably be happier if I did more things in the game, but really there's not a whole lot left for us to do. That's why, come New Year's, I'm switching series. Oh, jeez. Where did our watering can go? Right, because we were fishing. Okay. Like, there is a lot left I could, there's a lot I could do in Stardew Valley, is what I was trying to say there, and didn't, because my brain isn't exactly working right. It's like 6:40 in the morning for me. Only I think on here it's actually 7. Yeah, because the Wii is an hour ahead now. I believe I mentioned that in the last episode, the more I remember back. And this Sunday I need to fix it. So I'm gonna probably try and sell a red turnip on Saturday, which I believe is 2 days from now. So 2 days from now I'll be able to fix the time, and we'll have a more accurate time. I just have to remember that literally 7 will be my 8. Because KK concert. I'm a little surprised I haven't seen any more mushrooms. I probably have seen them, and my brains just went and ignored them. It's pretty well known for doing that when I've been up for far too long and know I need to stay up even longer. So this episode will also probably be decently short. Partially also because my throat is kind of sore at this point. Like, I almost feel like I'm getting sick again, which might be the case, and once I'm done recording this, I am going to go and take some cough medicine just to be safe. Because better safe than sorry. Don't listen to Dan Abaddon. Jeez. I should really stop referencing, like, really big YouTubers. Especially when they also happen to be musicians. Especially because that's what I'm referencing. Dan Abaddon has some really good advice he gives out during Game Grumps. Listen to that. Don't listen to him in his cover of Take Me On. It is better to be safe than sorry. Depending on the situation. It really depends on the situation, though. But yeah, I'm trying to I'm basically trying to see with Fire Emblem if I can maintain that buffer without needing to do much recording of Fire Emblem during the day hours. And as it stands with Fire Emblem, I kind of need to, but I imagine with something non-tactics related, I could probably actually manage to maintain the buffer. It's just, well, oh hey, mush furniture. Thought it was just a mushroom, but it was really a mush stool. Cool. So in other words, it was a mushroom. Neat. Like, if I was doing, say, I don't know, an RPG, again, I could probably more easily maintain a buffer with that. Or if I was doing another, yawning. If I was doing another platformer, like Kirby, I know I could maintain a buffer there, because I've done it before. Oh, yeah, mushroom here. I walked right past earlier. Good thing I'm heading back up towards Nooks. Just scouting around for more mushrooms I might have missed. I think I've got all of them this time. And the fossil. I'm kind of hoping to find a fossil around. I should really be talking to villagers, but that'll happen, like, tomorrow, probably. Like, the only real prerequisite I have for even, like, doing videos on a series is I have to have played and beaten the game at least once before. Because I don't want to be... Unless I'm purposefully going in blind, I don't want to be blind on a game. And if it's an older game, I shouldn't be going into it blind, because I don't have really an excuse to be. Like, say, if I was to go into... I don't even know what games I have that I haven't played. Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles on the GameCube. If I was to start a series on that, I would want to have played through it once, at least, beforehand. So I could make notes on important things to mention. Like, I have the advantage of I replayed through... Oh, hey, I think this is our fossil. I replayed through just about all of the Fire Emblem games decently routinely. So I do tend to remember a fair bit about them. Is this a weed? Yes, it is. Cool. Like, one of the stages I just recorded for Fire Emblem. I remembered a very... Oh, Carmen wants something? Hey there, darling. You know, that name Darling is kind of a mouthful. I got a great idea for a new nickname. Wanna hear it? You bet. You totally wanna hear it, right? Okay, here goes. Pookie. So, it makes you seem totally grown up and stuff, right? Yeah, sure. Really? Yay, I knew it. You can call me Jelly, because I'm on a roll, but Jelly doesn't roll. Pookie, yeah, that sounds great. I'm gonna call you that from now on. I mean, it doesn't sound great, but... Like, this stage I just recorded for Fire Emblem. Back on topic of what I was saying. I remembered cavalry units suck there. Why did I remember that? Because as a kid, I used almost exclusively cavalry units in Fire Emblem. Like, they were the units I used the most. And I had a really hard time with that stage because cavalry units suck in it. Like, that's the kind of stuff that I remember about a lot of the Fire Emblems. Sacred Stones I've actually only played through once. And I never actually did any of the endgame content, which there is some of, and I'm actually looking forward to going through it. But, like, when it comes to, like, Fire Emblem Shadow Dragon or its sequel, I have played through both of those games probably about 5 times each. I probably don't even need notes for how to recruit everybody at this point. Like, it's to that degree. Now, okay, I know I've already watered this, but I'm gonna make absolute sure. I get so paranoid with the red turnip. I don't want it to die on us. But I do kind of need to end this off, because it is so late that my sister will probably be getting home from work soon, and that will be very audible on the microphone. and I really don't want it to be. So we're just gonna end things off. Plus my throat is sore and I need to give it a break, and I need to edit, and oh good lord, I have a lot of work to do tonight. So with that, I thank you all very much for watching. I'd like to remind everyone I do have a Patreon should you wish to throw money at my face. If you don't want to, that's perfectly fine. With that said, thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you again next time for more Animal Crossing City Folk. See you all then.